Well, hey folks, George Adventure here. Hey, Knife Brotherhood. Hope y'all having a good morning, everybody. Knife folks, Knife Brotherhood. Beautiful in here in Georgia. The birds are singing. So, I'm having Teener Tuesday. Open tag by Richter Knives, Brother Richter. Stand-up guy. If you hadn't watched the channel, man, y'all need to go over there. I'm drinking my coffee this morning. This is a mug that my youngest daughter made me. And it's a pretty mug. She does pottery, so there you go. So today's Teener Tuesday knives. I've got two 75s. This is an 80s model and this is a 70s model. I bought both of these in antique shops, no box. Got this one up in Hiwassee, Georgia, and this one in Heflin, Alabama. So we'll look at these Teeners. So this big old 75, and I've never carried a 75 probably until a couple years ago. But I really like carrying them, you know, especially, you know, outside work, piddling around, messing around, you know, it's actually just a rancher's knife or a farmer's knife, pretty much. And I think this is amber bone. I'm pretty sure it is. I've showed these before, and I'm gonna get to the Teener in just a minute. But I think this is an amber bone. Can't say 100% sure, but I love this shield right here. It's a beautiful, beautiful shield, man. I just like the bigger oval shield, the silver color. This thing's pretty much flawless, but it's got some Teener on it. Open this big old clip point. Look at there, you can see the Teener. And I think pretty sure this knife was carried. You can see a few scratches on it right there. But that's all right. Give it some character, don't it? So, good snappability. Boom. Got your spade blade that nobody likes, supposedly. I like them, especially on a trapper. There you go. Got some Teener on it. And I hadn't done anything but oil this knife. It doesn't have any kind of CV markings on anywhere on this knife. I'll show you the tang stamp on this one. You can see the tang stamp. And it's got the old sheep's foot blade, which is a very handy blade. I don't know how many of you like them, but you can see it's got 6.375. 6, of course, is the bone, stands for bone. The 3 has got 3 blades, and the 75 is the pattern number. So there's that one, big old 75 Teener. I'm gonna zoom in on this shield a little bit. Look at there. Don't that pretty? Look at that. Beautiful knife, man, beautiful. This blade's pretty close to centered. 2 back springs. But I love the bone. Love the bone. And red bone 75, red bone alert. I think that's one of Case's most iconic bones they made back in the 70s, 60s and 70s and 80s probably. I would say, that's just me. I remember them being got a little gappage right there, but I remember them being real popular back in those days. But the blade's pretty close to being centered. But it's got the oval case shield. It's the vintage oval case shield here. The bone is beautiful. I hadn't done anything to this 75. But it's got some tainer. Look at that tainer, y'all. The only thing I've done, put a little oil, rubbed a little oil on it with a rag. I kind of like to keep them, unless they're real bad, then I'll clean it up. But I'm not as good on them as the knife doctor, I can tell you that. He's jammed up. But got some good snap. This is your clip point. Let me see if I can show you look at there. I look for these all the time. These old vintage knives like this, you know. I've got a few I've had for years. This sheep's foot got a little, the point is broke, chipped off. That's all right. I still bought it. It didn't bother me that much because I just wanted it because it was vintage. I could fix that if I wanted to, but I ain't gonna mess with it. It's got some character and some history to it, you know. So I like sometimes I like to leave them as is. There's your sheep's foot. And buddy, you talking about some tainer? Look at that thing. Man, I'm here to tell you. This knife, I'm sure, was carried. But don't we wish these knives could talk and tell us the history of them, about what the owner did, you know, where it's been carried, what it was used for. I'm sure it's some old farm guy or something. Just carried that, dropped that thing in his pocket every day, went about his business, pulled it out, cut some wire, pulled it out, and cleaned his nails with. You know, just some cool history behind it. There's the oval shield right there. Get a little closer view. I like the older case oval shields. I'm a big shield guy. Y'all watch my channel, you know that. So, you know, it's a beautiful knife, but it got some tainer. Look at there. Got some tainer. Yep, that clip point blade is rocking some tainer, y'all. But I don't know about y'all, but I love these vintage 75s, man. Look at that. And I can tell you, just me. I think pocket knives are a work of art. I think when you drop that thing in your pocket, you are carrying a work of art, a usable work of art. Whether it's a case, whether it's a GEC, whatever brand you coming up, we carried old timers, Uncle Henry's, and case. But I just think it's a work of art. Somebody made this knife by hand. Yeah, there's some machine functions too, but it's just, to me, a work of art. And it can be a fixed blade, you know, anything like that. So I'm gonna give another shout out to RDS Wood Turning and Acrylics, man. You make some great products. This is a work of art too. I use this pen all the time. So anyway, this is my Tainer Wednesday. Y'all watch Brother Richter, Richter knives. This is a Richter knives open tag. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to be going to the post office and mail some more leather. And I'm going to come home and cut grass, which, believe it or not, I enjoy cutting grass. I really do. It's just relaxing to me. So y'all have a great day, folks. Remember, keep your head on a swivel. Pay attention to what's going on around you. And keep your blade sharp. God bless.